Hello students. In this session, we will be discussing about income tax under the unit 2 of company final accounts. Dividends which are given to the both equity and preference shareholders can be paid only out of the profits which are available after taking into account the income tax factor. The profits on which income tax is payable is termed as taxable profits, and the calculation of taxable profits is based on the provisions which are given by the Income Tax Act by the Income Tax Department from time to time. Though the actual amount of tax can be calculated only when the books of accounts are closed for the accounting period and the profits are ascertained, the income tax requires the business to pay advance tax by forecasting the likely profits that would accrue during the year. So, generally, what happens when a company is in business for a period of time, it will have a general understanding about the profits it might earn during the coming years or the coming months. So, it will be not much of a hassle for the companies to forecast their profit earning capacities, and accordingly they can make provisions by paying advance tax, which is a requirement from the income tax department as per the laws of income tax act. Another point to be noted in the case of income tax is that though a company may determine the tax liability, pay the tax and files its returns, the income tax officer will still scrutinize the returns and assess the tax payable by sometimes recomputing the taxable profits. So, by this, what we understand is though the company takes into consideration all kinds of factors and the prevailing laws in computing and calculating its income tax, the income tax official still reassess all the information provided by the company to arrive at the actual tax liability, and sometimes this also requires recomputing of the taxable profits. If the income tax officer arrives at taxable profits which differ from that stated by the company in its returns, then the tax assets and to be settled will also differ. The process of assessment may take quite some time to be completed, and until such completion, the exact tax liability will not be known to the company. Accounting treatment of income tax must be taken into account by following three stages. The first stage being payment of advance income tax, and the second stage being determination of the actual tax liability by the company for its books of accounts and by making provision for such liability, and payment of the difference, if any, between the advance tax and the tax now computed, that is the actual tax liability. And the final stage, that is the third stage, is completion of the assessment by the income tax officer for ascertaining the actual tax liability. Though the company has assessed the tax liability, still the tax officer will also assess the tax liability by recomputing and assessing all the business information. The concepts of previous year and assessment year have also to be understood to follow the accounting treatment of income tax. Assessment year means the period of 12 months starting from April 1st of every year and ending on March 31st of the next year. This full complete 12 months is considered as assessment year. The income of the previous year of a business is taxed during the following assessment year at the rates prescribed for such assessment year by the Finance Act. The previous year defined as the financial year or the period of 12 months starting from April 1 of every year and ending on March 31st of the next year. Say, for example, 2020, April 1, 2020 to March 31st, 2021. If this 12 months period is considered as the previous year, then the assessment year for that previous year would be April 1, 2021 and 31st March 2022. So, the year following the previous year is called as assessment year.